Good morning, Prep 1. I'm Adam and I am Rose's daddy. I hope that you've all been keeping well and that you've been working nice and hard for your mummy and your daddy and for Mrs. Callum. Whilst you've been working, I have too. So I'm in work early this morning and can you see what's in the background? Doesn't that look interesting? Have you seen anything like this before? This is called a factory. And in our factory, we make chemicals. So, do you know what a chemical is? Can you think of any examples? Chemicals are very, very common things. They're everywhere all around us. You maybe don't even realise that they're there. Some of them are very safe, some of them are not. And they've got lots and lots of different jobs. So all the things you can see in the background, these are ingredients which go into chemicals. So you can think of making chemicals a little bit like baking or a little bit like cooking. There's a recipe, you put them all together, assuming you know what you're doing. You have to be very, very careful about that. You put all the chemicals together, you mix them up and you make something new. And that is called manufacturing. So we manufacture chemicals. Now, can you think of any examples of chemicals? Maybe in and around your house. Anything you maybe use. So, what about keeping your hands clean? Soap. Soap, that is a chemical. And we would make soap in our factory. More recently, I'm sure you've had lots of hand sanitizer. So we would make hand sanitizer as well. But it's not just like that. There are lots of other things which you can make. So in around your house, maybe your mummy or daddy washes the car. So we would make car shampoo. Or maybe they like to go and polish the car. We would make polishes which you would use to make your car nice and shiny and clean. So let's have a little look around and see what the things are. So as I said, we have all of these big blue drums. These have got some ingredients in them. And then we've got these big tanks. So they can hold 1,000 litres. 1,000, that's a very big number, much more than you've been counting to yet. They hold 1,000 litres of different ingredients. And what we have to do, we've got over here, you can see the yellow fork truck. So that's like a little car which can lift things. So that can lift one of those big tanks. And we lift the tank around, and using a recipe, we would put it into one of these big mixing vessels. So we put the right amount into the mixing vessel and then we have to mix it up. So on the top you can see the big yellow mixer. That's what it looks like whenever it's not in the tank. So you mix the chemicals and then you put some more chemicals in. Could be lots of different things. If you know what you're doing, it's amazing what you can make. So when you make it all and get it all finished, then you put it into big drums and you send it out to the customers, and the customers then send it on out so that you boys and girls and mummies and daddies can be kept nice and safe and keep your cars clean. So I hope you've enjoyed seeing what I do. I hope you're all keeping safe, and I'm looking forward to seeing all those little faces again as soon as we're back into school. Bye bye.